check that. Okay, there we go. This used to be a bluegrass song, and like most bluegrass songs, it was by Bill Monroe. It didn't go with this beat, though. It had a bluegrass beat, so I guess I made a boogie song out of it. And the word is that this is the only song that Bill Monroe and Hank Williams worked on together. All the lonesome sound of a train going by, it makes me wanna stop and cry. I just can't lose these old lonesome blues. Oh, I'm blue. Oh, I'm lonesome too. When I hear that old lonesome whistle blow, I want to pack up my suitcase and go. On some sound of a train going by makes me want to stop and cry. I recall the day it took you away. I'm blue, I'm lonesome too. In the still of the night, in the pale moonlight, all the wind how it moans and cries. I just can't lose all these honky-tonk blues. Well, I'm blue, and I'm lonesome too. When I hear that old lonesome whistle moan, I want to pack up my suitcase and go. Lonesome sound of a train going by makes me wanna stop and cry. When I hear that old lonesome whistle blow, I wanna pack up my suitcase and go. On some sound of a train going by makes me wanna stop and cry. Just can't lose these old honky-tonk blues. I'm blue, I'm lonesome too. I'm blue, I'm lonesome too. Honky-tonk. Oh, Bill Monroe song. Here's a song by my favorite songwriter, Lonesome Dave Fisher. He lives in Lockhart, Texas. He lives with my wife and my kids and my cat. Her name is Parsley, just like the garnish. We got a thing in my extended family about naming our pets after food, I guess. But she's a sweet little kitty. This is a song I wrote about Austin. I lived in Austin until 2016. And, well, I lived there from like 87 until 2016. And traveled around for a while, and we've landed here in the barbecue capital of Texas. And this is Bobcat's first trip through here. The one-man band, the road dogging, road hauling, foot stomping, sing-along in Bobcat. Welcome to Lockhart's, home of Plum Creek, which was the site of the Plum Creek Massacre, where there was the last big standoff between settlers and Comanche. The Plum Creek right here in Lockhart. The Comanche chief was named Buffalo Hump, although I hear that in the actual Comanche language, the name actually had something to do with another part of the buffalo, and that the English kind of mistranslated it. Probably as a slight, but man, he inspired fear and respect. This song has nothing to do with him. It's about how you can live someplace for quite a while, and you turn around one day and it seems completely different. Well, one day I walk these city streets on the west side where rich people live. At night time I walk through the east, taking all that life's got to give. I guess I shouldn't complain, no, about walking around all day in the rain. There's folks out there and they got nothing at all, and I got pills to ease my pain. Well, all day long I walk around and wonder why the odds go up as the evens go down. All day long I walk around and wonder what it was that happened to my town. This used to be my town. This used to be my town. Well, I walked along the beach at sunrise till my bare feet they hurt from the sand. I walked through the desert at midnight to a footbridge across the Rio Grande. And I know I should not complain about the wind and the sun and the pouring rain. With this sack on my back, I'm just following the track. I ain't got no one but me to blame. Yeah, all day long I walk around and wonder why the odds go up as the evens go down. All day long I walk around and wonder what it was that happened to my town. This used to be my town. This used to be my town. All day long I walk around and wonder why the odds go up as the evens go down, down, down. All day long I walk around and wonder happened to my town? This used to be my town. 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 Oh, yeah. It used to be my town. Well, Austin used to be my town. I would say, you too, yeah. Might be the case for lots of people. You know, I used to drive my Yamaha RD 400.
That was you?
It was a white RD 400. Up down 183. I'd start at the Clacking Inn, which was on the southeast side of Austin, there by the airport, which was a terrible bar, but you could always get in a legal poker game there. And then I'd haul down here to, usually I would eat at Fright's, where Smitty's is now. And then I'd get back on the bike and try to make it back in time for my evening shift at a bar. And I got caught in a really bad thunderstorm and tornado one time right there at Mustang Ridge. The lightning was hitting both sides of a little 2-lane old 183 back then. Little bouncy balls of lightning were scattering around on both sides of the highway. It was pretty exciting. Being in my 20s, I did not pull over and wait for anything to pass. I just kept driving, and then when I got back to the Clacking Inn, my boots each had a cup of water in them. So if you're young and you have a motorcycle, I'd say don't do that. There's lots of places to stop now in between Lockhart and Austin. And if it's raining, I recommend stopping at any of them if you're on a bike. Oh, this is not my song, but it's in the family. It's by a guy named Sonny Fisher. You know, I usually play with a bass player and a drummer. He plays one of those big old bull fiddle stand-ups, and we play rockabilly music. Well, I'm gonna get me some rocking shoes, and I'm gonna rock away all my blues. I'm a rockin' daddy. I'm a rockin' daddy. I'm a rockin' daddy from Ding Dong, Tennessee. Told little mama she'd be good. We'd stay up and rock a while. I'm a rockin' daddy. I'm a rockin' daddy. I'm a rockin' daddy with some brand new rocking shoes. She'd hold me tight, we'd stay up and rock all night. I'm a rockin' daddy, I'm a rockin' daddy. I'm a rockin' daddy with a brand new rocking chair. Some rocking shoes, and I'm gonna rock away all my blues. I'm a rockin' daddy. I'm a rockin' daddy. I'm a rockin' daddy from Ding Dong, Tennessee. Rockin' daddy from Ding Dong, Tennessee. Yeah, Sonny Fisher. Sonny Fisher was from East Texas. He played a lot in Houston and Shreveport. He was my daddy's cousin, my daddy's younger cousin. Never came over to the house, not one time. Dang you, Sonny. There was another guy on the same record label as Sonny named Frankie Miller, who was he lived out in the country that way about 40 miles. Frankie Miller used to come over to the house all the time. He was my dad's buddy. They sold used cars together. So I'm not from East Texas. I had, let's call it an interesting time, being a high schooler in two different places. For a while, my dad worked at a factory up in Detroit when things were pretty interesting up there for a teenager who sounds like me. They really thought I was a weirdo, and oddly enough, it seemed like the only kids in the high school who liked me were the punk rockers. So I hung out with them, and they asked me who Waylon Jennings was. And then after the second go-round of 10th grade, I moved back to Texas to happen in Temple, Texas. Woo! There's a place to get in trouble right there. And I was a fighting Wildcat, Temple High School Wildcat. So this is a song about being a Temple teenager. It's groovy, it's greasy. I drove a truck through the middle of Food Shack's farm. I had a tattoo of Texas put on my arm. I tried to dress like Presley and sing like Cash. I fought like a demon when they called me trash. I thought I was a fighter and a lover too. I wasn't much of neither, but what could I do? It didn't really matter because I didn't have you. When I was a wild boy, wild boy. When I was a wild boy, wild boy. When I was a wild boy. I was a greasy-headed hoodoo, man, a rockabilly fool. Was cutting out of class and kicked out of school. I wasn't doing nothing, but I thought I was cool. When I was a wild boy, wild boy. When I was a wild boy, wild boy. When I was a wild boy. Wow. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's nice. That's pretty good. Wild boy, when I was a wild boy, wild boy, when I was a wild boy. I had a black leather jacket and a tail fan car. I had a pair of blue suede shoes and a red guitar. I wasn't doing nothing, but I thought I'd be a star. When I was a wild boy, wild boy. When I was a wild boy, wild boy. When I was a wild boy. What are we cheersing to, boys? Cheers to who? Oh, Bauer. Power. Well, power's a good thing to have, particularly in the winter. Hot top, weeping willow, how to cry, cry, cry. Showed the clouds at the cover of the clear blue sky. Tears of pride for that woman aren't gonna flood you, big river. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Well, I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. Tore her up every time I heard her drawl, southern drawl. Found my dream, went back downstream, Fort in Davenport. I followed you, big river, when you come. Well, I followed you to St. Louis, later on down the river. Freighter said she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. Picked up a trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff. She raised a few eyebrows and then she went on down alone. One she's batting down by Baton Rouge, River Queen rolling on. Follow that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Oh, I've had enough, throw my blues down in the Gulf. She loves you, big river, more than me. Well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, and I'll show the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. The tears of pride for you, woman, are gonna flood that big river. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. It's a Frank Sinatra song.
Nice!
Thank you very much. My name is Lonesome Dave Fisher, and I really dig Load Off Fannies so very much. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I particularly like the wings. Those green wings are something special. Even though probably 4 out of the 5 times I come here, I get French fries, because I'm very particular about my French fries, you see. Even though sometimes I will dip them in mustard, but that's just when I'm feeling a little off. And that's pretty much everything there is to know about me.
Fire! Fire!
There's a song by a famous TV star named Ricky Nelson. It's not really a very famous song, but I really dig playing it because in all the verses, Ricky Nelson is telling some girlfriend of his how things have to be, how he wants her to act, and then in all the choruses, he's apologizing for everything he did, whatever it was. And I knew it as a Ricky Nelson song for a long time, and then I found out it was originally by a group called The Strikes, who were from Denton, Texas, in 1957. They were good old North Texas college boys. How about that? Well, if you love me like you say you do, baby, be true to me. If you love me like you say you do, baby, never stray from me. I want you, darling, every night and day, baby doll, can't you see? Oh, baby, I'm sorry for all the wrong I've done. Oh, baby, I'm sorry for all the wrong I've done. Oh, won't you forgive me? I know I done you mighty wrong. If you want me ever by your side, gotta stay home with me. If you want me every night and day, gotta keep me company. I want no other man to love you, baby doll, can't you see? Oh, baby, I'm sorry for all the wrong I've done. Oh, baby, I'm sorry for all the wrong I've done. So you'll forgive me, I know I done you mighty wrong. Oh, baby, I'm sorry for all the wrong I've done. Oh, baby, I'm sorry for all the wrong I've done. Won't you forgive me? I know I done you mighty wrong. So I'm going to try to do, if I could get your help for just a little bit of this song. I'm going to say, oh, baby, I'm sorry. And if you got the timing right, you can say, oh, baby, I'm sorry, right back at me. Let's see if anybody's willing to give it a go. Ready? Here we go. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Oh, baby, I'm sorry for all the wrong I've done. Oh, baby, I'm sorry for all the wrong I've done. Won't you forgive me? I know I done you mighty wrong. Won't you forgive me? I know I done you mighty wrong. Oh, you know, I went to Ozzie and Harriet Nelson's house the last time I was in Los Angeles. There wasn't a crowd outside there or nothing. I know, it's hard to believe, right? Bobcat, you want me to do one more? You want me to do two more? 3? Okay.
So she's on
For that.
but you're only yeah, you do. There you go. You're submitting my mom. He didn't have his flies. Now you don't have flies. It's nice.
This is the key I sang it in before. It's probably best right there. In the twilight's glow, I see them. Blue eyes crying in the rain. goodbye and parted. Well, I knew that we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, and only memories remain. Through the ages I will remember those blue eyes crying in the rain. Love is like a dying ember, and only memories remain. Through the ages I will remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Those blue eyes crying in the rain. All right. Quick key adjustment from A to F. If any of you are keeping your bingo cards up to date. We only need 2 more F's for bingo. And to further involve you into the world of Lonesome Dave Fisher, this song was just released online on January 8th, which we commemorated as the 90th birthday of Elvis Presley. So if you look up Lonesome Dave Fisher, I Ain't No Elvis on Spotify or YouTube or what have you, you'll hear the finally recorded version of this song featuring the very speedy and talented Floyd Domino on piano, Kevin Smith on the upright bass, Mike Buck on the drum kit, and me on all the rest of the stuff. I had some plans, I had some dreams, I had the fire and I built up the steam. I had the darkness but I never had the flash. I ain't no Elvis, ain't no Johnny Cash. I ain't no Elvis, ain't no Johnny Cash. I had a guitar, I had the look, I had a family and a job as a cook. They all told me while I slung the hash, boy, you ain't no Elvis, ain't no Johnny Cash. You ain't no Elvis, ain't no Johnny Cash. I ain't no Elvis, that much is true. My hair ain't slick, my shoes ain't blue. I had the music and the words to match. It caught up with me like it caught up with Cash. So I kept on picking, got pretty good, I made some money like a good man should. I rode some winners, I had a good little stash. But I ain't no Elvis, ain't no Johnny Cash. I ain't no Elvis, ain't no Johnny Cash. I ain't no Elvis, got no Cadillac. But sometimes I get dressed up all in black. Sit there in the darkness, waiting for the flash. I feel just like Elvis, ain't here, Johnny Cash. I feel just like Elvis, ain't here, Johnny Cash. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that little song. I had a good time writing it. And again, Lonesome Dave Fisher on Spotify or however you stream your music. And if any of y'all are inclined to do some tipping, please pass it along to Bobcat, who's coming up here to do an amazing, astounding feat of performance with all of his body parts. And also to Josh and the Dirty Rabbits, who are so far away from their fine home of Quebec. And I want to keep both of them going down the road. I mean, they're welcome to stay here as long as they want, but I'm sure they got places to go. And I just got to get down to San Antonio, that's all. Listen, folks, understand, my uncle was a gambling man. He said, Dave, dig if you can, don't you ever show your hand, let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride, brother Dave, let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride, brother Dave, let it ride. San Antonio, West LA, and all the stops along the way. Language to California, AU was the cosmic coyote. Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride, brother Dave, let it ride, let it ride, let it ride, let it ride, brother Dave, let it ride. Play the black and the red comes up. Don't play the red or you'll get stuck. Don't you trust your faith and luck, 'cause hand of fate don't give. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride, brother Dave. Let it ride. Let it ride. Oh, let it ride. Let it ride, brother Dave. Let it ride. Yesterday was history, tomorrow is a mystery. That's what my uncle said to me. Brother Dave, come take a ride with me. Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride, brother Dave, let it ride. Oh, let it ride, oh, let it ride, let it ride, brother Dave, let it ride. It's a song about my uncle. And that concludes this set of Lonesome Dave Fisher tunes. And I want to say howdy to my hard-playing piano student, Nathan, learning the ivories with me at Sunflower and Friends Creative Lab. If anybody wants to take any piano or drum or guitar or mandolin lessons or even ukulele lessons, I'd like to meet you. Come on over to Sunflower and Friends. Check out the stuff in the shop. If Nathan's there, we'll get together and we'll play a song for you, me and Nathan. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up is the incredible traveling show of Bobcat. I know him as Aaron. Bobcat hails from Long Island. I've heard some people call him Long Island. It's not spelled like that, but that's what I've heard. Anyway, that's a mighty long trip to make from Long Island, one gig at a time. Let's get him to his next gig with a nice a little bit of gas money and a few shekels in his pocket.
Hey, I'm Jewish.
I'm going to do, I'm not sure which one, but I'm going to do one more and get out of here. One of these mornings and it won't be long, we're going to pack it all up, just go traveling on, traveling on. You need a girl to find you some place in this world. One of these mornings goes the day, the boss is going to notice that I'm 8 hours late, traveling on. New girl, find us a place in this world. One of these mornings that the time is nigh, like a leaf on the breeze, baby, just watch me fly, traveling on. Hey, new girl, find us a place in this world. Which way are we going? Listen, baby, I don't know. All that matters is, baby, I gotta go, I gotta go. Baby, I don't know. All that matters is, baby, we're gonna go, we're gonna go. One of these mornings and the time is nigh, like a leaf on the breeze, baby, just watch us fly, traveling on. Me and you this world, traveling on, traveling on. Me and you, girl, will find us a place. Me and you, girl, will find us a place. Me and you, girl, will find us a place in this world. Thank y'all very much. I'm Lonesome Dave Fisher. It's been a pleasure. If you're down in San Antonio tonight, come get some soft tacos with me, and then we'll go to Lonesome Rose together. Here's Bobcat coming up next. Thank y'all for coming out and seeing us all.
Hey, actually, guys, it's just his impersonator. So last night at 3 a.m.